Hey everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today we're going to be going over a little bit of just kind of my story with my shoulder, kind of what's been going on to give you guys a little update. So what had happened about 2 months ago or so, I would say, I was rock climbing. I was doing this weird motion where I kind of go in like this, and my shoulder had a large popping sound, and it kind of felt like it moved in and out. So I assumed it was some sort of dislocation, but it did reduce spontaneously, so it's kind of hard to know if it really subluxed or dislocated or whatnot. But I've gone through several imaging as well as a couple doctor's appointments as well as seeing the ortho. And the overall idea, which is what we're going to be having now, is after the third MRI, we decided, or they decided, that there is a partial tear of the pec major tendons. The real big issue with it originally is that usually if you tear your pec in some way, it's typically an all-out rupture or not. So that's why the imaging has been a little unclear. The first MRI, they just didn't even look at the pec for some reason. They only looked at the shoulder. So I had to get another one. The second one, the images just weren't super clear as they should have been. So that's what led to the third MRI with the specialists, the ortho specialist. And you could definitely tell there's a difference on the MRI. There is a chance, he said, that they go in there and they're unable to kind of piece that tear back to where it should go. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But as of right now, that's the plan. Surgery will be on Wednesday, December 29th. And hopefully everything goes well with that. For the rehab part of it, if they are able to reattach anything, it will be the same kind of rehab protocol as a full tear, because it still has to heal correctly and reattach correctly. Just kind of the physiological healing process has to take place. So we can't speed that up too much. I will probably kind of be modifying the protocol a little bit, just kind of going off how I feel, how everything goes, probably speed it up just a tad bit, because I think they're usually a bit on the conservative side, but I'm definitely going to be taking it easy as to not to tear it. But before surgery, as of right now, I have no pain whatsoever. Most of my motions are fine. Just bringing my arm across my body and a couple motions that your pec does. Those are the issues that I'm having trouble with. And it really wouldn't be too big of an issue, except for I like to do more intense or I'm fit, right? So I like to go to the gym. I go rock climbing, and those things are difficult for me right now. I can only do like one push-up, and that's struggling. I have gone rock climbing once, but it was very minimal. I didn't do a whole lot, and I kind of went on some lower grades, anything that didn't bother my shoulder. And there is still some things like manual techniques with my shoulder that it still just feels too weak to do. So that's the main reason why I've decided to have surgery. I have got it this good just kind of by letting it relax a little bit, and then also strengthening all the muscles around it that my chest wasn't doing, regain full range of motion. So I've been back in the gym just doing things, and I have been strengthening my pec a little bit, and I did notice some improvement, but not enough after this whole 2 months to think that it's probably going to get fully better, which is why we've kind of decided to go with the surgery. I will make a kind of a part 2 after the surgery, maybe after rehabbing for a little bit, to let you guys know kind of what my rehab process looks like, and to also kind of discuss how it's going after surgery. Was it a good choice? Was it a bad choice? We'll kind of see how that goes. So if you guys want to keep following that, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss it. Other than that, thanks for watching or listening, and we'll see you next time.